Good morning students, as we are doing coordinate geometry now, third chapter. So let's start exercise 3.2. So for doing exercise 3.2 we have to understand something here. We can do it like this. Chapter name is coordinate. For do this, first we have to learn it that we know that this axis is called horizontal axis is called x-axis and the vertical axis is called y-axis. All we are familiar with this. And where these two axes cuts, this axis is x, so we have written it x. This is x dash. This is y. This is y dash. Where the two axes cut it, this point is called origin. We can write it with O. And this plane is called Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane is in which we have a x-axis or a y-axis. How many parts there are here? We know that here this axis cut it into 4 parts. This is called first quadrant. This is called second quadrant. This is called third quadrant. And this is called fourth quadrant. This quadrant is always first quadrant. You have to write it first and then second and then third and this fourth. We have to write in like this in this sequence. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Now, as we know that number lines we have understand already. So this, suppose this is a number line. Suppose this is a number line. In the positive side, we can take all the terms are in positive form, and in the left hand side, all the terms are in negative forms. Here it is positive, it is negative. Similarly, in upper side, all the points are in positive, and in the downward side, all the points are here negative. So we have to write the coordinates of first quadrant. Now, what is this? Do you know the meaning of coordinates? Coordinate means when we will write it in the form of like this. Make a bracket, small bracket. First one is x-axis, always show x, and second is show always show y. So first is x and second is y. So the sign for the first quadrant. Sign for the first quadrant is, we can understand it like this. This is the x-axis, यहाँ पे x-axis है, this is the y-axis. Means all are in positive. देखिए x is also positive and y is also positive. So we can write the coordinates are in the form of positive and positive. Because first one is x-axis, second one is y-axis. We have written it here. Similarly, in second quadrant, first axis is x-axis. Now we have to understand it first. How we can understand? We have to see this. See the distance 0 to x dash. This is in negative direction. So first we can write in negative, and second is y-axis is in positive. So the sign of the second quadrant is minus and plus. Similarly, third quadrant, this is negative, so we can write it minus and minus. And in fourth quadrant, similarly, we can write first is plus and second is minus. These are the 4 quadrants. The exercise 3.2 are based on these quadrants and this plane particularly. So we have to understand first one is the point of the origin. Origin means where the x-axis and y-axis is cut off. So the coordinates of origin are 0, 0. And one thing is that x-axis, we are writing x-axis. X-axis means one name is also there, x-axis. We can write it abscissa. Abscissa. And y-axis name is ordinate. Y-axis, the name of the another x-axis and y-axis is x-axis is abscissa, and abscissa and y-axis is coordinate. So these are the x-axis, this is called y-axis, this is called origin. These are the four quadrants. First one is plus plus, second is minus plus, third is minus minus, fourth is plus and minus. One thing we have to understand is that this is called x-axis and this is called y-axis. If the points are like this, suppose a point is given 4, 0, 4, 0. Where is the 4, 0 point lie? 4, 0 point will lie here. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. This point is 4 and y-axis is 0. In the x-axis always y-axis is 0 and in y-axis always x-axis is 0. So we can write 4, 0 are the points on this x-axis. So 4, 0 lie in x-axis. Similarly, if I am saying 1, 1, where these two points lie? 1, 1. 1, 1 is, suppose this point is 1, this point is 1. 1, 1 will be lying in this quadrant. So 1, 1 lie in this quadrant. Similarly, we can do all the questions of exercise 3.2 based on these things. You have to understand it. First is x-axis, I have told you. X-axis means abscissa and y-axis is always called ordinate also. If ordinate is written, it means it is y-axis. If abscissa it is written, it is x-axis. And these are the four quadrants and this is the origin. Coordinates of origins are 0, 0. And these are the plus plus, minus plus, minus minus and plus minus. So now we will start exercise 3. Now let us start exercise 3.2. First question is exercise 3.2. First question is written there. What is the name of horizontal and the vertical line drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? What is the name of horizontal and vertical line? I have already told you. This is horizontal line is called x-axis. And the vertical line I have told you, y-axis. X-axis we can write abscissa and y-axis we can write ordinate also. Second question is, what is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? We have to write the name of each part. So name of each parts are first is first quadrant, second is second quadrant, third is third quadrant, fourth is fourth quadrant. There are four quadrants. The name of these are first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. We can write it here. First, second, third, and fourth quadrant. Third question is write the name of the point where two lines intersect. अब हमें ऐसा पॉइंट बताना है जहाँ पे टू लाइंस इंटरसेक्ट करती है. इंटरसेक्ट मीन्स एक दूसरे को काटती है. दिस पॉइंट इज 0. सो वी कैन राइट 0 मीन्स O. O means origin. So the coordinates of origins are 0, 0. You can write it also. And in question number 2, we have to draw a diagram. Given in your book, you can see it also. So we can make a diagram like this. Similarly, this is y-axis, this is x-axis. X, y and y-axis is given. Now make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly here, this point is 0. minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Similarly here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So we have to find the coordinate of B here. Where is the coordinate of B located? Coordinate of B is here. This coordinate is B. So we have to write the coordinates of B. What are the coordinates of B here? I have already told you first coordinate means in the bracket first one is always x and second is y. So in x-axis what is the value here? -5, and in y-axis what is the value here? So the coordinates of B are -5 and comma 2. Similarly, we have to find the coordinate of C. Where is the point of C located? We have to see it first. C is here. So the coordinate of C are, what are the coordinate of C? First is x-axis. X-axis is +5 and y-axis is -5. So these are the coordinates of C. Similarly, you can do all the questions. First, in third part, you can find the value of -3 and comma -5. Where is -3 and -5? This point is -3 and this point is -5. That is, we have to find -3 comma -5. What is this point? The name of this point is, it is given in your book, is E. So its answer is E. Similarly, 5th, 6th, 7th, 4th, 5th, 6th part, you can do it yourself. Now let us start exercise 3.3. The first question is, in exercise 3.3 we have to locate these points. The points are given in your book. First question is exercise 3.3. In which quadrant or on which axis do each of the points -2, 4, 3, -1, -1, 0, 1, 2 and -3, -5 lie? So we can write it. So we can make the figure also, because we have to verify it. So we can make a figure. And in x-axis the points are large number of points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Here -1, -2, -3, -4. Because we have to locate it, so we are getting this figure. Simply we can write it here on a positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. You can make it in your graph copy, this one. These are the questions for graph paper also. So what? First one is point is -2, 4. -2, 4. Where is the -2, and 4? We can find it in here. This is -2 and second is 4. 4 is +4. So the point is this one. We know that already. This is the first quadrant that we have done it earlier. This is called second quadrant. This is called third quadrant. This is called fourth quadrant. So in which quadrant this point is lying? So we can write it -2, 4 lying in second quadrant. Second point is 3, -1. Where is the 3? +3 and second is -1. This point lying here. So you can write -3, 3, -1. 3, -1 lies in fourth quadrant. It will lie in fourth quadrant. 3, -1. Third point is -1, 0. It is a very important question, because -1, 0. -1, where is the point -1? -1 is here, and the second point y-axis is 0. So it will lie here, -1, 0. Some students will write it. It is in the second quadrant. So it is the wrong answer. It is not in quadrant, because when 1, 0 will be here, either in x-axis or y-axis, it will lie on axis. So -1, 0, it will lie in. It is negative of x-axis. Understood? Similarly here 1, 2. Where is the point 1, 2 lie? We can write it 1 comma 2 line 1 comma 2 because x-axis is in first quadrant, and minus 3 comma minus 5 line minus 3 minus is here, so we can write it minus 3 comma minus 5. It is in third quadrant. So students, we can do these questions like this. So we have to make a graph and then we can locate the values. If the values are only here, if it is minus 2 comma minus 4, if we don't want to locate it, if it in this first question it is written that locate it in your graph. If we don't want to locate it, so how we can find this in the second quadrant? We can find it with the second quadrant because in the exercise 3.2 I have told you the quadrant, this one is plus plus, this is minus plus, this is minus minus, this is plus and minus. So we can see the sign is here, minus and plus lie in second quadrant. So the answer is important. 3 comma minus 1, plus and minus, where is plus and minus located? Plus and minus located is in fourth quadrant, so we can write it is in the fourth quadrant. Similarly, minus 1 comma 0, it is in the x-axis. I have told you earlier. 1 comma 2, it is plus means always lie in first quadrant. Minus 3 comma minus 5, minus, so it will lie in the third quadrant. Similarly, in the second question, you have to plot the values of x and y. It is given in your figure. You can do it yourself. I think maybe you can do it. So second question is your homework. You can do in your classwork notebook. So thank you for this exercise and learn it and do it yourself. If extra question you can find in your Google store, or I think in another books, you can do it yourself. Thank you.